I gotta send it. What's good, bro? Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Who? Yeah, I'm thinking about
Live
his
from
swing
Dodger
ugly hell.
Stadium, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Mike Yastrzemski up here. That's outside. And the home opener is underway. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This to center field. Outman on the move. And
Oh no, man! I wish I could get my Devers.
Max Chapman up to the plate now. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Chapman gets a piece there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Misses off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses.
I looked over at the fucking game. I'm sure.
Up to the heater. Elliot Ramos in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman, and that'll do it.
I got a pitcher.
And the batter now, Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Just
Rodon having a bad day.
And that is out of play.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Runner tagging from first. He's in there. So the go-ahead run.
Nigga Soto does not like he want to play.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1.
That's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Strike on the inside corner. And it's 2-2. Swung on, belted. Yastrzemski makes the grab on the run. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. The batter now will be Will Smith. And a foul ball. Freeman on third with 2 outs. That one.
Ah, this boy is killing me.
Missed with a changeup. And it's
Boy, Rondon out this bitch getting rocked.
Now he hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 3.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
There's the strike.
We got a full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Muncy digs in. And that one is inside ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play.
I think it's 4th. Like I played Witch Collar twice.
Comes up empty.
I played Witch Collar twice.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Cut on and miss.
Yeah. The shit froze in the 9th when I was up, bro.
It's the DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. Strike 1.
Yeah.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can time it.
Yeah, dude, it freeze. It froze twice, but the first game, it caught up to itself. That last game, it didn't, bro.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And
Tom and I just played fucking Diamond Dynasty like a bitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the pitch to Adames. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, and that's a ball. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
First time my shit ain't react. I'm shit swinging ugly hell.
Speed there.
Fans another, and that's ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Andy Pages. Root back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's down and in.
She's killing me with this down shit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Fuck.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Yeah,
It was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
This lineup is
to the plate for the
ridiculous.
Dodgers. Line to left.
Bruh.
No trouble here. Puts it away for
Nope.
the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's a
Nowhere to go, bro.
process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to
How the
convince
fuck
yourself
did that
that
happen?
it was a very good at bat.
Freeman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And another ball.
No, he's really
Nowhere to go.
working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover.
Rudder takes off. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Missed inside.
I wish this nigga would throw that shit for a strike. I really do.
Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Fastball is outside. Bailey hitting 7th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I don't care, bro. At this point.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Brett Wisely. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. And it's fouled away. Ground ball, left side. Fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on the pitch like he did right there.
Foul ball there. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing.
Yeah,
Set
underneath
to the bottom
or
of the
something.
third, and
No.
at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And that's outside, and that's ball 1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Cut on and lifted in the air, Yastrzemski. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Who's that in the
Shohei
outfield? What the
Ohtani
fuck
up
was
to the
that?
dish. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. Ball 1. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Come on, Aaron Judge. Come through.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ohtani back in.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Will Smith to the plate. Ripped on a line. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. RBI single his last time up. And ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Pickoff move to first. Ohtani back in. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Save at second, and that was not close. Late with the swing there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Ramos flying after this one. Can't get there.
Hey, bro.
Down. Save.
This game is crazy as hell, bro.
And they lead by 2. Runner at first with 2 away. Now
I don't know why. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I thought it was over with, fool.
On the ground, right side.
That shit is beyond me right there, boy. I don't know what the fuck just happened. It's like the wind blew this nigga off the ball, fool. Like the nigga, I moved that nigga there, didn't touch it. The shit just blew him off the ball, bro.
And a swing and a miss.
Shit is insane, bro.
As this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Smith hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss.
The boy Cody.
Out front.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss.
The fuck did I do with that? I miss it underneath.
Swing and a ball.
When they hit that shit, that shit is crazy hell.
Betts makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
How the fuck I keep hitting my middle, bro?
Misses. And a count 1-2. In the air, right side, Pages on the move towards the line. He's got it.
They got there.
And that is out number. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Andy Pages. First pitch misses.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
This one popped up.
Bruh. He locked in.
Bailey hauls it in.
There we go.
There's 1 away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fly to left his first time. Off the mark there. 1-0. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Fastball is outside.
Killing me, bro.
There's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
In the air, center field. Matos.
Walking the ball.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now James Outman. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. New inning getting started. Digging in, Willy Adames. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fought off foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And the batter now, Wilmer Flores. Swinging a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way.
That man's so slow. That shit ridiculous. Be that goddamn
Fires over
slow.
to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. That one fouled off. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one blasted deep to right, way back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Here's Betts.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Matos hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And another ball. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. So man aboard, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Hit in the air, center field. Matos under it.
Why are you coming to me?
He's there. He's got it. That
Tell your mom.
is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. Lifted in the air.
I got
Right
it.
field.
Bring me a shirt.
Makes
Hand me that
the
yellow
catch
shirt.
for the out. Next to hit, Luis Matos.
No, right there by the cover.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Matos,
Thank you.
23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lays out and makes the play. So the lineup flips over. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And it's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in L.A., here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Roop back to work. That one off the mark, ball 1. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now, Andy Pages. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Matos sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. The two-run shot, it's 4-0. So 2 down, and here is James Outman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Hard hit, right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Back to the top of the lineup, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lifted in the air, out to left. Ramos gets under it, and that's the third out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Edman sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Fitzgerald now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. And now it's Mookie Betts. Outside low. And that is ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. That misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Handles, throws to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground to third. Whips it across, and there's 2 away. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much. We go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
And Willie fouls one back. That's inside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Wilmer Flores digs in now. On the ground. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. On a line, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit.
On to second, they get one. On to first, double play. And back here at Chavez Ravine, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the pitch count still in relatively good shape, so fatigue shouldn't be much of a factor.
Well, you got to imagine this guy lobbied a little bit to get back out there on the mound just because of it.
Comes the 2-2. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
0-1 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
So he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the pitch, runner on the goal. Broken bat, roller to first. Oh, a great flip, and very nicely done for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Tommy Edman at the plate. First pitch misses. To the right side, and that chance handled. Over to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and digging in for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Now here is Luis Matos.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
GG.